think we're good? I believe we are good. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. We are back with some Bravely Default in the building, in the house today. We have found the entrance, the tunnel to the Temple of Fire. Hidden within a volcano. You know what? Not the most hidden place for a Temple of Fire, all things considered. And we venture deep into the bowels of seemingly hell itself, or that one annoying area in Dark Souls 1. To find out what waits for us below. We venture double pirate intel. Yeah, you know what I mean though. Alchemist, in the party, Salve Maker, Baby Blue. We got Walter White as Anya's in the house tonight. Still not entirely sure what to do with Ringabel for his job. Not entirely sure. I have time to go back to Thief for a bit. Hello, 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 Joni. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day's going well. Maybe I have him go this. Lower the MP cost of singing by 50%. Raise all targets' physical attack by 25% for 4 turns. For physical attacks, it's 100. Maybe we go with that. I don't know. I feel like I would want Anya's to go Performer. Like, I feel like I would do that. You got a pirate? Nice. Yeah, pirate right now is kind of scuffed for us because we don't have good axes. That's our biggest issue. That's our biggest issue with pirate right now. I could have him go Valkyrie, I guess. I'm not opposed to having him go Valkyrie, actually. Yeah, I'm really not opposed to that. You know what? I'm making the move. We're making the move. Go to equipment. I'm gonna stick with the silver sword, though. What we're going to do is go to ability for Ringabel. I'm gonna keep sword magic on him. Two-handed, good. Instead of turntables, what I'm going to get is from Knight, I'll get Sword Lore. That's fine. Now we just need him to get some levels. I kind of really like Valkyrie. It's nice when grinding. Because of Crescent. The Crescent Moon hit, the AoE thing that only costs BP, it's very nice to have while grinding. I can't imagine I'll regret having a few levels in Valkyrie on him. Now we have to get to the stairs over here, which shouldn't be that hard. Hello, 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 John. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Everything's going well. Our Pride Jmulls, our Mission Jmulls, our Thea, no, Jmulls. Our Riz Jmulls, our Aura Jmulls. By the Emperor's will, he returns for he is Primarch Jmulls. Primarch Jmulls? Ooh! I like the sound of that. I like it a lot. Frank again, let's go. Dude. Oh good, it has
Let's end this quick.
Yeah, that's lovely actually. Get hit, get wrecked.
It's over.
Deep Red Strike, let's go. Send him straight to Davy Jones's locker. By the way, I figured out it's this song that always gets copyright claimed. So that's kind of annoying. Alright, there we go. Oh, 40k lore vids, if you can tell. Yeah. Everyone goes through that phase at some point on the internet. 40k lore is really good. I just wish there were a lot more really good games. Because 40k Space Marine 2 was really good. But the story, in my opinion, it was still good, but it did kind of feel like, hey, you remember those, like, late 2000s third-person shooter games? It's kind of one of those. But it still... Oh, not the fireball things, man. These guys are the worst. Not the game, just you? Okay, I think I know the reason for that. Because the game was way too loud. The microphone should be good now. Yeah, it's because I normally knock the audio of the game down a little bit. I forgot to do that for the stream. Should be fixed now. Hello, hello, Megaton. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Problem is, if I increase the volume of the microphone anymore, it peaks. And not like the V0 kind of peak. Or the Xenoblade 2 kind of peak. Good crit? Dude's critting like this already at level 1? I'll take it. God damn it. That's what we're looking for. Good. Level 2 in Valkyrie. Now it's jump. We need as soon as Anyas. Anyas! We need as soon as. Thank you. Yeah, so I discovered a new issue today. Well, discovered, someone yapped in the comments about it. Apparently, my face cam likes to desync the audio for no reason. I did a little bit of digging. Apparently, like, in the Logitech software, if you have anything on, like, auto, it just, like, desyncs the audio for some reason. So, we should be good on that front. I'm manually controlling all the settings. I have to have this freaking, like, bloatware on my computer, though. Hello, hello, Neo and Galaxy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. I bet it's going well. Blessed Shield, Garfield Tinsel. Alright, High Potion. I'm gonna take that. Normalizer. Insect Slang. Fuck that. Tenguyon. Sure. I'll get whatever that is. And I'll get this as well. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Up the escalator! Party chat. Norende's special moves. Hey, Tiz, can you tell me a little bit more about Norende's special move shop? Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. So, there's a base special move for each different weapon type. I forgot you could customize this. Oh, it's by weapon type. Right, so you might want to try out a bunch of different weapons and see what works. And you can shout whatever line you want while performing them. Heh, I'll have to think of something really amazing. This one blow will be your last is an old favorite of mine. Yeah, no. Yes, it's quite imposing. No, it ain't. Yeah, but then what if they survive it? Don't you look like an idiot? Mine is way cool. It's a ReZero reference. Huh? Then what about this will probably defeat you? Maybe. That's not really better in that it's worse. Perhaps just, gosh, it would be great if this defeats you. Okay, never let them cook again. Not much of a battle cry, is it? Modern writing be like, prepare for mild to severe discomfort, maybe. The disclaimer you get in front of a Disney movie from the 1940s now. Haha! These are all terrible. Into Chaos cards and the Orcs, of course. I remember when I was young, I got like one random Horus Heresy book. Not even the first one, like a random one, because I thought it looked cool. And I'm like, oh, I'll read this. I started reading it and I had no idea what was going on. damn it! Alright. We need to think of some good special move names. Well, it depends. We might not be on axes forever. Depends how good Pirate becomes if we actually get good axes. Damn it. Didn't even know he was sick. As someone who likes the Blood Angels because they're called Blood Angels, I'm still upset about Sanguinus. Book series called Amulet. Yeah, I got an entire book series as a kid called, like, The Ranger's Apprentice. I could not tell you what the fuck happened there. Dude, why am I fighting 4 of them? Widen area. Make an item affect all targets. Ooh! Interesting. Anything for eyes. That's only... I only have 2 of those. That's kind of cringe. Go with that. Big AoE. No, I don't need poison. No sequel baiting for me. Nice. You ever have that? Hello, Stematic Meerkat. Hello, little Connor. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Nice Sunday with you. Happy for you to be here. Welcome to the Twitch chat. You ever have, like, an ending to a story you experience, and you're like, oh, dude, I can't wait for the sequel. That feels like it's really leaving off on a cliffhanger. And I can't wait to see what the follow-up is. And then you go online, and, like, everyone's like, that is a perfectly satisfying ending that does not call for a sequel. And you're like, did we experience the same thing? Or is that just a me thing? Probably should have used AoE spells there. Don't bounce on me like that. Don't bounce on her like that. Yeah, eat my staff. There we go. Boom. Big crit. Let's go. Let's go, Anyas. Alright. A killing machine here. Freaking Tiz is poisoned. Tiz, get over it. Just don't get poisoned. Really? Decided not to make the games anymore, so we'll never get an answer. Oof. I feel as if I'm gonna have this same reaction when we get to the end of Saga 3. I just have a feeling it's gonna annoy me that we haven't had a Saga 4. Oh, not the orbs, dude. Alright, double crescent moon, because we're built different. Beat him with an axe, because why not? And then double crescent moon, let's go. God damn it! That's what I'm looking for. Alright, Anyas, come on. Whack him. Alright, can my AoE characters go out first, though? We're wasting valuable damage. What are we doing? Come on. Anyas! Why did you go first? You're screwing up the momentum. God damn it. Ah! Why did they go in that order? Are they stupid? Every other turn, it's Ringabel and Adea that go first. All of a sudden, they decide to screw it up. Dude, I swear to God. Why do they insist on screwing up? For no reason. I gotta watch this oh. Half a moon cookie, oh god. I could go for one. Oh! Alright. It doesn't even make sense that Tiz would go before Anya's. You know what? Screw it. You're using magic now, Anya's. None of this Pokemon crap, yeah? Yeah, dish out some damage. And if anyone would like to go first, by the way... They all are faster than me. Every one of them. There's no way Tiz is the fastest character here. Hey, look, AoE. Girl, your magic can't be that bad. Hey, look who goes now. Hey, Dea. Trying to screw me over. Now I gotta heal again, by the way. I gotta get this poison off of freaking Adea. Poison of nuts. There we go. Alright. Now, let's play a game called Stop Screwing Me. What's this game about? So, you'll never believe it. There's a Square Enix RPG, this one, about there being giant crystals in the world and we have to deal with them. So, in this game specifically, there's like 4 big elemental crystals. But they're like succumbing to the darkness. For each crystal, there's like a priest/priestess in charge of them. Called a Vestal. And it's the Vestal's duty to like fix the crystal pretty much. But the problem is, 3 of them are AWOL. 1 died earlier. Anya's, the 3rd character from the left on the bottom, like, hotbar thing. The one down there. The one in, like, the nurse outfit. She's the Vestal of Wind. So she's trying to go around the world fixing the crystals. She's joined by this guy, who was a sheep herder in his small village that got swallowed by the earth, and everyone he knew and loved died. You know, happy guy. Ringabel's an amnesiac, who has this, like, diary of D. We don't know who D is. But he has a diary that essentially tells him the future. And, like, the future events of his journey with this crew. And then we have Adea, who's, like, the daughter of the leader of the bad guys, but she defected because she's not an ass. Because she's not an asshole. Oh, yeah, there's a fairy with us as well that follows Anya's called Eri. So we're going around the world trying to fix the crystals. Right now we're on the 3rd crystal, the Crystal of Fire, but the entire region's been engulfed in civil war. This is just FF16, but without destroying the crystals. Okay. Honestly, kind of, yeah. Funnily enough, though, about just as dark, and you wouldn't expect it with the character models. But, like, kinda just as dark. Salvemaker's low-key kind of pissing me off. I'm gonna have to get off this thing soon. It's good, but I just don't have the item stock for it. Seems about right. What this game is really known for and treasured for is the job system, the customization. It's really customizable. Essentially, throughout the game, you can do various side quests and also the main story to unlock new jobs that have their own skills and, like, weapons they utilize, right? you can equip any of the jobs into any of the 4 characters. And you level them up. But you can always subclass. Like, you have a subclass way. So where you can utilize the abilities you've unlocked on another job while you're playing another job. So, for instance, I have a Dea right now on Pirate, but that ability comes from Valkyrie. So you can, like, mix and match based on what you've unlocked and leveled up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to cuss out Zingabel, because this jabroni always freaking dies! It's like, I didn't think I was going to enjoy this game as much as I did. This game is so dang good. And, like, the story is weirdly good. And the characters are, like, weirdly likable. They did a great job with this game. It was originally a 3DS game, but they ported it to the Switch, too. And gave it some cool mini-games for the Joy-Cons. He kept dying in the Kata boss. That boss was something. I didn't even see the lava. Yeah, so we're trying to find the Temple of Fire, by the way. So we found this random kid that was working in the mines. Yeah, because they yearned for them. He was having visions from the old Vestal of Fire, the Priestess of Fire. Pretty much showing him where the temple was, so he's, like, escorting us.
Are you getting tired, Egel?
Yeah, it's hot down here.
Well, we're in a volcano, kid. I would hope so.
Let's take a little break then. That okay with you, Agnes?
No, I've half this floor to explore.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Egel. What will you do when the war ends?
Go to school?
I don't know.
Kid's in, like, 2nd grade.
Isn't there anything you're passionate about?
I'm gonna repeat that. 2nd grade.
I'd like to go to military academy.
Hell yeah, kid!
Then I want to be a guardsman for the shield bearers.
Yeah. We need to send more young people out to die in a war. Let's go. Targets for that. Yeah, I need more lore for a Call of Duty game. Yeah? We need more settings. Come on.
My mother and father died noble deaths protecting the top shield bearers.
Yeah, that sounds like a spin-off game, kid. Get on it. Yeah?
The soldiers of the shield bearers served to protect the fire vestal. I want to shield people, like my mother and father did.
Yeah, okay, Garfield.
Is that so?
But I guess I need to find a place to live before that. I have no home to go back to now.
Damn.
After my mother and father died, my grandfather took me in.
We'll get this kid into Minecraft. He'll learn how to build a home in no time.
He was really kind. But he got sick and died soon after. I had nowhere to go. And then I ran into some sword bearers who were rounding up orphans.
As you do.
They took me to the mithril mine.
I see. You've done well to survive on your own.
I guess I have.
This is one of the longest dungeons in the game. Okay, well, we found the stairs here. Damn it! Didn't know it was on it. Heal up. Alright, how close are we to level 9 for Southmaker? Oh, we're level 8. Sick. The reason I care about level 9 is because there's a massive XP jump requirement to level up when you go from level 8 to a job to 9. You can see for Southmaker level 8, it needs 800 JP in total. But I have Red Mage already at level 9, and to get to level 10, it's 3,500. So I've been using level 9 as a bit of like a break to level up other jobs as well. Dude, really? Of course I have to fight the slimes right when I take damage. want to use the fucking... Go with that. And then go with that. Oh, look, now my AoE goes out first. Uh-huh, I see you. You see how they screw me consistently. Ring a bell! Dude! Stop throwing! You always die before we get a bunch of XP, consistently. Jesus, Adea. My goat. Look at that bum on the floor. Lord help me. Okay. Dad, ring a bell the hell back up. Hello, hello, oregano. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pull you seen you around. Everybody's going well. It's all the way down here. The fork path. Okay. 2,000 pings. I'll take that. Good Saber and Honkai Star Rail. Nice. Congratulations. By the way, chat, just as like a heads up, whenever they introduce housing in World of Warcraft, I'm just going to apologize ahead of time, because that might be like 5 streams in a row. It looks incredible. Okay, let's go with this. Thank God they split the damage. Did Jmulls get a camera upgrade? His bald head is more shiny than normal. It's crazy work. No, I think I actually just realized how to use my camera settings. I'm not having it use like autofocus or anything like that. My bald head is shinier than normal. It's crazy. Why is it shiny? What? Why is it? I'm not even sweaty. Why is it that shiny, dude? I'm like the moon over here. A blood moon. I was told to go with like warm lighting and not cool lighting because of my hair color. Alright, sick pathway, dude. Also, I fixed my camera angle. It used to be like this, right? It used to be like this. Now it's more like this. Basically, I have... How many Switch games do I have stacked on top of each other? Alright, from the bottom of my desk up to where my tripod is, I have, in this order, a Wii U. And then... Oh god, I can barely read it. Hold on. Need a flashlight. Then, a copy of Demon X Machina, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Metroid Dread, Let's Go Eevee, Astral Chain, Octopath Traveler, Sword and Shield, Let's Go Pikachu, Pokken Tournament DX, Skyward Sword HD, and Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Then on top of that is my tripod. With floor polish is nutty. Gonna go with that again. Let's use this. Enough! Buddy! Does he have to die every time? Why is it always ring a bell? Every time it is ring a bell. Without fail, without hesitation. It is always him. No one else. Man's gonna be like 15 levels behind at this point. Oh my god, and I'm using a Phoenix down, not wasting MP. Why does Bro have a, like... actually, I might know the reason why. Right, okay, the reason he has, like, no defense is because I don't have any good gear on him. Because I wanted more magic damage. Let me address that. I feel like the game was trying to tell me something. Allies first strike rate? Ooh. Nullifies death sounds like it would be good. Okay, I think we're in a way better position. Actually having a gear in an RPG, who knew? I have to adjust my build? Glad I walked into that. I'm standing on another fire patch. Glad I stood in that as well. Makes sense why he has negative defense, yeah. It's all coming together. Alright. Let's see how this works. Okay, yeah, that first strike chance, huh? Yeah, great odds there. Alright, yeah, I'm glad she's going first. Hey, it's not even going second? There. She's not even going third? I was predicting the future there? Yeah, great use of AoE. Seeing the anime horse game everywhere. It's everywhere. I can't escape it. Every other TikTok I see is about a freaking horse, or it's a horse game now. It has infested everything. Every ad I get across like every website now, I just hear that freaking song from Uma Musume. It's just like I hear that all the time, everywhere. It has become my paralysis demon. It has become the thing I see when my eyes are closed in the darkest shadow, in the brightest light. Those horse girls remain. I feel like I've played the game for 5 years and have invested so much lore into it, despite the fact I've never even downloaded the thing. I feel like I have, though. With the amount of content I see about that freaking game, it's all I see. It is all encompassing. I see it more than I do Fortnite. I just wanted the chest. I don't feel like we had to be that mean about it. Buddy. Alright, and that's on me. That's on me. What am I looking at? It's a zombie minotaur, so heals do damage to it. Go with that. Let's go with this. Dang it. Huge. Huge. Stop attacking him! We have 3 other targets. That's what I'm looking for. Bit of cooperation. Huge. Let's go. Woo! Hello, 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 Joker. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Big levels. Let's go. Alright, Pirate is level 8, and we still don't have good axes. Okay. Figured that was gonna happen. Go down here. Go across the slit. Down here. Down here. There's the chest. Axe gonna give it to you. Okay, there's 2 more chests on this level. Here we go. Zetas and such. Green tells me this is gonna be me reading way too into Persona 6 being the color green, because that's like all the rumors, right? All the rumors say that Persona 6's main color is green. This is me reading way too into color theory, or that I'm not even like that familiar with. It's just like green is commonly associated with life, which tells me it's gonna be like the inverse of Persona 3. I'm still, like, somewhat of the opinion that it will be connected to Persona 3. And whereas, like, Persona 3 dealt with death and accepting death, and coping with death and learning to live with it, Persona 6 is gonna have a slant about that, but towards life itself.
Are you thirsty, Egil? We should rest a bit.
Yeah. I have to keep my promise to the fire vestal. I don't want to run out of steam before then.
Me with my Valve, me when I look at Valve,
You hold
I don't
the
want them to
fire
run out of
vessels
steam.
dear, don't you, Egil?
I need more
Your
sales.
faith in crystalism is strong for such a young boy.
Well, my mother and father were followers. I'm not
Dang,
sure
so they were
what
sheep?
I believe in yet. The teachings of crystalism are a bit over my head. I don't really know what to make of them.
We're gonna have P7 before P6. Well, maybe. Don't be surprised if Persona 6 gets announced in the next few months, by the way. Remember how we covered that domain for Persona 4 Revival? Or the remake for Persona 4? And then like a month or so later, they announced Persona 4 Revival? I saw on Twitter, I can't verify, I don't remember who said it. The domain was added for Persona 6. So, like, be prepared in the next little while. We don't know when exactly. But, like, chances are they're going to be announcing that thing at some point-ish.
Then why do you brave such perils?
Completely it got ignored. Yeah, I talked about earlier where, like, there's some stories that feel as if they are primed for a sequel that, like, some people go, oh, this was a perfect conclusion, I don't want more of it. I'm like, follow up on this. That's me with, like, the ending of P3 in episode Argus.
Because I made the fire vestal a promise. That's all. She always looked so sad in my dreams. I just want to see her smile for a change.
She might just be hungry. Give her a Snickers. Persona 6 is going to be about touching grass. Yeah, instead of forming social links, you have to, like, tend a garden. But, like, only a garden. All your social links are different plants. Alright. Or Grandma be like. Now to the Tokyo Game Show. Yeah, I was wondering when the next big showcase is. When is the Tokyo Game Show? Because it's like, it's either Tokyo Game Show or it's Gamescom. It's like, if it's Gamescom opening night, I would not be surprised. When people think about Final Fantasy, they think about Magic the Gathering. See, now you're thinking. Actually, the next Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 17, is actually an RTS. You'll never expect it. All three of them to the dust. That wasn't even like my thing. My thing was like Elizabeth trying to find a cure for Makoto. And we just like never follow up on that. And I want more of that story. I said it before, like, my like dumb theory as to why we got Persona 3 Reload, besides Atlas really liking money. Okay, let me like specify or like restate this. More like a good side effect of Atlas wanting money by farming P3 was that it would familiarize a more modern Persona audience that got introduced into the series with 5 to the characters and the stories of 3. So when they eventually followed up on it, it wouldn't just be like a bunch of characters from a game no one played. Bit of hyperbole used there, but you know what I mean. Okay, nothing there. What down here? Nothing there either. Okay, that's the staircase. There's 2 chests left. God damn it. Dude, these floors are pretty big. Dang it! Another one. We can beat him. I just know it's in Tokyo. Yeah, I have an idea. I can just Google the thing. Tokyo Game Show 2025. September 25th, 28th. When's Gamescom? August 20th to 24th. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Gamescom instead of Tokyo Game Show for Persona. It's like, which show was it that announced Persona 4 Revival? It was Summer Game Fest, wasn't it? Was it Summer Game Fest or the Xbox show? I remember it was one of those. Dang it. Okay, I got the chest though. Ooh, flame shot. I might need to give Anya's an ether. You can do it in combat though to get the side quest done. It was Xbox. Okay. I was gonna say if it was Summer Game Fest, they might just be doing things with Jeff Keighley, but who knows? I know they've revealed stuff at his shows before. Okay, ether is the magic. Go with Anya's magic, Zara, double crescent moon. That should be good. Anyways, yeah, probably. Okay. I'm hoping that fulfills the condition. I'm not good, buddy. Okay, that's good. That's great. Okay. Got it done. Let's go. Okay, Phoenix down into a potion. I mean, I feel as if the safe bet is still that Persona 6 will just be a new crew with new stories and all that. That's the safe bet, it's just... the Hail Mary prediction is that it could be connected. Not to get rezzed. Yeah. I just kind of want to see what they do with the story. Because I was not a fan of how they ended his character. What the heck is this thing? Freaking Dark Souls demon over here. Examine him. And then we go with Frank. In case the guy's supposed to be a mini-boss. Oh, good. Doom, huh?
Let's end this quick.
Good hit. Ah, we got him. And he's weak to light. We don't have any light spells. This might kill. It does. Sick. Love that. That's my goat. What level is Ringabel now? Level 5 with Valkyrie. Okay, sick. He's getting a lot of levels here. Damn it. Grab that. Hello, 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 sunshine. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Well, you've seen you around a bit. It's going well. Ooh, diamond staff. Oh my god, that's so much better. What? Dude, why is it just looking like that? I mean, it's descriptive. Let's see how good this staff is. Maybe Anya's damage will finally be, you know, non-existent. Hello, hello, Fabuki. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. We're laying a smackdown to everything within this dungeon. We're kind of goated. I need to see what actual physical damage is here. Let's go. Oh, Tiz might just kill here. I think he will. Jesus. Pirate went from doing no damage to doing all of it. We're fighting from demons from Doom now. Actually, specifically from Dark Souls. We're in like that one really badly designed section at the end of Dark Souls that like everyone just tries to ignore. It's like you beat Anne Orlando and just like stop your playthrough. Let me rephrase. You get to Anno Londo and stop your playthrough. She put 3 diamonds in a stick shape in the crafting table. Absolutely. It's like the mods are gonna think she's X-raying. It's like she just pulled a diamond staff out of nowhere. Instead of shampoo, it's crazy. Oh, no! Wait, what? Isn't that the guy I get summons from? Oh no, this could be bad. Well, I don't even have summoner equipped, buddy! This could be bad. Everyone needs the default. Okay, he only has 3,000 HP. I can deal with that. That's doable. Alright, this should kill them all. What's curse? Magagaga. Oh my god, we didn't know that. The freaking debuff here. Thank god my go to day is just better. Oh my god, Anya's does damage now. Let's go. That's huge. That's absolutely massive. Game changer. Anya's doing damage was the last Infinity Stone. Dude, it was right there! I've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok and flat out deceived. I've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok and flat out deceived. Oh, I've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. I've been bamboozled, hoodwinked, led astray. I've been bamboozled, led astray, run amok and flat out deceived. Today. Go with this. The ability. I like it. I like it a lot. We can get off a freaking salve maker. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, let's go. Oh, huge plays. Get me off this fugly job. Oh my god, yes. Oh, thank God. Alright, we're going full freaking pop star here. Part of the remastered OST? Yeah, Square Enix wanted to include it. Just sounds like I sung it, you know? It's actually part of the game. Hello, hello, Mithra. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, yes. We're ready for battle now. We're ready to save the world. Never doubt our potential. Oh my god, we're no longer in that freaking godforsaken job. Oh, that's beautiful. When taking damage, shorten duration of status ailments you receive. I'm keeping all that. Alright, we're good. Hope the same for you, sir. I'm doing pretty dang good as well. Thank you for asking. Glad I just stood in the lava for no reason. You know, besides that, we're doing swimmingly. Oh, can we go all the way around? Ignore the lava, I'm just better. What the? What am I looking at? Whew. 6K! I figured it's weak to water. Alright, let's play a magical game called Unload on it. Go with Blizzara. I'm gonna attack. Wipe the floor with it. Can get tricked to 1500. I'm sorry, what is that? It has a counter. Of course, Ring of Bell died. Oh no. It has a counter, dude. This thing doesn't need that. Are you kidding me? Hey, cool, half my party died. I didn't want levels on Performer anyways. I've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. I've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. Alright, Anyas, let's get some MP in ya. That's cool, Nia. I have to remember I can use the Phoenix down in combat for the potion, and I got a quest up for that. Gale Bow. Shout out to the guy from Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, well, let's try this again. Hopefully this guy won't have a counter. Hello, Pasha. Welcome to the stream. We're in the bowels of this volcano searching for the Temple of Fire. We're following a kid who says he dreams of the fire vessel guiding him here. We have to fight actual demons and, like, the forces of hell down here as well. Really? 18 JP is all I got for that? Okay, we found the stairs. But what is over here? Of course I got hit by the ass under that. No, not this thing again! Go with this. I was really hoping she would go last. Not gonna lie to you. Really banking on that, actually.
No turning back!
This might end up a little ugly. Oh my god, it doesn't counter here? Did that just heal? I don't know why that healed it. I'm gonna be really honest with you. Okay. God, she does no damage. That. YOLO it. Believe. Go. Ring a bell! Alright, we found the most annoying enemy in the game so far. Guy's a sack of health with a counter. Still not entirely sure why I healed him there, but... Flare hatchet! Wait a minute, we might have a good axe. Wait a minute. Hey game, it's me again. So, if I equip this axe, right? And it does fire damage in the fire dungeon. And it starts to heal the enemies. You understand why I'm going to be upset at this, correct? We're all cognizant of it. It makes sense why it's here. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying, if this starts healing the enemies, I'm going to be kind of upset. Just a little bit, not much. Just a little bit, though. Oh, good, the owl guy's here. Oh, good, there's two of them. Hello, Bobbles. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good day. This might be enough to kill. She at least does meaningful damage now. We do not need stop. I like it. Compare and contrast the damage. Oh my god. Alright. Pirate is now coming online a lot. Okay, we can go to the next floor now. We've gotten all we needed from here. The most annoying. It's like either the lava stages or it's the fire... No, I was going to say fire stages. It's either the lava stages. I feel like that's my subconscious trying to tell me it's the fire stages. Or it's like the water levels. For me, at least, I'm kind of inclined to say the lava levels. Go with this. Got him. Wing slash. Wing me 1,000 damage. We do not need more curses. Last thing I needed was less damage here. Good crit. Okay, Berserk is good. Huge. It doesn't heal him. Sick. Oh my god. Let's go. Tiz is on a warpath right now. Tiz is the character that likes to seesaw between doing the worst damage in the party somehow to then just like within 5 minutes, it seems sometimes, doing the most. Hello, Jason. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, there's a main thing here.
I've seen this place before. We're almost at the Temple of Fire!
Never even played the game. I did play Ocarina of Time, and I do not remember the water level. I remember the water dungeon from Majora's Mask more. Because, like, you had to, like, augment the level of, like, the water in, like, this big central tank.
I wonder if that crevice leads into the temple.
The earthquakes are getting stronger. Watch your step.
Water temple wasn't that bad. I don't remember it being that bad in Ocarina.
If you die here, Agnes, the world's last hope will perish with you.
I hate ice dungeons because of the ice physics. That I agree with. I love the aesthetics of snow levels and, like, ice levels and all that. But, like, the slip and slide can get old really quickly, depending upon the puzzle. I thought it was kind of cool in Twilight Princess. In, like, that one house at the top of the mountain. That was really cool.
I know.
It's shaking again! The ground's collapsing under us! Run!
Later, kid. Oh, it's just like when Tiz's brother died at the beginning. We get an actual cutscene for this?
Hey, go!
Oh no!
I'll get him.
Come on, Valkyrie, jump. Later, kid.
Hang in there! We'll get you off!
Oh, it's like the spool of monkey toys thing from, like, Toy Story.
Let me help too.
Well, then contribute. You have a giant stick. Use it. Hey, grab onto this. Oh!
No! It's too dangerous!
Let him die.
Airy?
Let him burn, burn, burn in the burning ring of fire. I forgot the lyrics. Let him burn, burn, burn in the burning ring of fire.
I already told you. The world is doomed if you die here.
Cast a spell.
Your life belongs to more than just you now.
You're on performer, girl. Cast a strength buff.
I know it's hard, but stay focused on your mission.
Wow, Aerie is not ride or die with us, huh? Hey, listen, let him die. Hey, listen, let him die. Hey, listen, let him die.
Tiz!
Ego! Tiz!
Oh my god. Let's go. Jump City incoming. This might be the first cutscene we've had since the very beginning of the game, by the way. Grips her down with him, they both fall into the lava.
Get him out of here!
I'm not going to let go!
But we could both end up falling!
Unacceptable!
She's really come a long way in this arc, huh?
Agnes!
Tiz!
Oh, yeah. The triple suplex! Oh. Nice. So how are we gonna get out of this, like, predicament here?
I cannot believe you would do such a crazy thing!
I'm gonna assume we just all spec to Valkyrie there and just jumped. During cutscenes. I always like considering, like, in the mind, if they could use in-game mechanics to their advantage. I just assume they don't work like that in the lore. That was a really cool cutscene, though. I like how it went full circle with Tiz's story, because there's been such a lack of his stories before this arc. It's cool that it went full circle to, like, when his brother died at the very beginning in a similar situation.
You can thank your lucky stars you survived. One wrong step, and you all would have been toast!
Hagnios.
That goes double for you,
Hello,
Agnes.
Jed. Welcome to the
Have you
stream.
forgotten you are a crystal vestal?
Yeah, Gallica would never have considered allowing us to die there.
Hey! Are you even listening to me?
Hey, listen!
Are you alright, Eagle?
Yeah. Thanks for saving me.
You really gave us a scare.
I could say the same of you.
Huh?
We all said we'd help Egil, and yet you leapt in alone. What are you laughing for?
I'm being serious here.
Because no one can take being scolded seriously when you're wearing that outfit.
It's just... your face is covered in mud, Agnes.
Tiz be like, hey everyone, let's point and laugh at him.
What? And where exactly did you think you were going, Agnes? That was a shock. You picked a bad time to show you have no sense of direction.
The way Agnes caught both of you with those spindly arms of hers is a story I'll pass down to my grandchildren.
Unfortunately, you couldn't see anything with that dragoon-ass helmet on.
I didn't know you had it in you, Agnes. I've got eyes like a hawk, yet you kept it hidden all this time.
You got a mask like a hawk as well. Unfortunately, your eyes are covered by it. Yeah, freaking dude's having a great time being able to see everything, isn't he? Yeah? Full vision here. Unless it's like a one-way glass.
It was just the adrenaline. I surprised even myself.
Is that Lynn? Sounds like it. Yeah, she also voiced Morgana from P5.
So you acted without thinking whether you could pull it off?
Hello, Nick. Welcome to the stream. We haven't really used Performer yet. We just swapped to it. I've only had a, like, basic attack with the staff so far.
Yes.
I'm just glad we're all safe and sound.
In before the floor gives away again.
Tiz, and Adia, and Ringabel.
My idea.
I'm so sorry for saying such terrible things. Will you still stay at my side?
Of course.
Thank you. No one asked you.
Oh, not you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah? Same wavelength. Exactly. Yeah? See, Anya's just went right back up the tier list. After her, like... You know, her dummy arc at the beginning of Chapter 3. She went right back up the tier list. Hello, Esther. Welcome to the stream. That's crazy.
He took my line.
Everything is 6 degrees of separation from the Xeno series. Absolutely, and that's how I like it. Alright, they're all being happy right now, and they're closer than ever before. There's gonna be some tragic event in the next couple of hours. I'm prepared.
Enough giggling! We have to hurry to the Temple of Fire! Come on! Time is running out!
We're so cooked. And I don't like saying that we're cooked when we're in the middle of the fire dungeon, because that might be literal, so. Oh, I did not see that, Neo. Sounds funny, though. Okay, main thing is up there. Wait, is Anya's wearing bunny ears? Yeah, she's on the job performer, which is essentially like, an idol. Which is why she's dressed like that. There's 6 of these fucking things! Okay. We need a lock-in. I'm going to go with Love Power. Let me sing a ballad for you all. Miname! We're going to need some big dick AOA here. Hello, Bobbles and Infant. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, Love Power. She goes first. Let's go. Physical attack up. I'm ready. I'm ready for some huge damage. Wow, that did nothing. Alright. Now that we wasted 30 MP for no reason. Come on. No, you don't need fear. Come on. Come on! Here we go. Oh! Half of them gone. The fire axe heals them, go! Tis! My Godadea comes in clutch. A guardian in the night. To correct the wrongs of this broken-ass party. Oh, what a goat. If Agnes dies, the world is doomed. We have to get to the Temple of Fire now. There's one thing I was curious about, by the way, that I just remembered throughout the entire game. What does it mean by enigmatic writings? The steel airlock door creaked shut behind me. Footsteps investigating the noise drew close for a moment but soon faded. I lowered myself into a bed with a sigh. I hurried for the capital as the sun dipped below the Nerende Plateau. My steps are unnerving light without my armor, and these clothes hang oddly on me. Most of all, I feel naked without a weapon. Uh-huh. I was awakened by the sound of sword practice, shouts of exertion, and the pleasant smell of toast. One of the king's guard, perhaps. Looks about my age and reasonably skilled. I lay in my makeshift bed, lazily counting his swings. The innkeep's voice and the smell of coffee being laid on the table roused me from my thoughts. You have a man chime, eh? You'll be wanting extra sugar, then. Politely declining, I took a sip. Quality beans. Beans! Roasted to perfection, exquisite. I've been in Kuldisla a week, with no sign of the smoke signal. I join Owen in his training some mornings, walk the city streets, chat with the elderly, drink with the sailors at the docks, arm wrestle the drunks. Mostly, I just passed the time. It wasn't until the following morning that Owen came home. By the time he finished muttering about his morning training, he was snoring. A knock at his door put an end to that brief rest that afternoon. Owen was the guy from the beginning intro that died. Because of the night guy. 3 days the boy has stayed at the inn and still no sign of waking. The innkeep says he's running a fever the entire time. This afternoon is a warm one. Now I'm watching the innkeep nod off at the counter. An urgent wire from Kuldisla came during the night. Sky Knights routed. The Vestalin crew commandeered the SK ship with Adea in tow. Wait, what? Ah, fuck me! These have multiple pages to them. Adea. Bed with a sigh. There beneath my pillow it fell upon a picture frame. Within it, a disheveled room full of scrap iron, oil stains, and a single beautiful flower. Adea. My beloved Adea. I pine for the chance to see a smile unfurl across your face, set in equal parts courageous fire and innocence. Oh, they are like foreshadowing something here. Oh, they're doing some foreshadowing. Hold on, we gotta go full nerd here. My beloved Adea, I long to hear your voice. I pine for the chance to see a smile unfurl across your face, set in equal parts courageous fire and innocence. I long to hear your voice, sweet like a spring breeze. Let it speak my name and I shall die a happy man. I could hear the nervous shuffling outside my door of someone afraid to disturb me. Not afraid enough, it seems. I returned the photo to its hiding place and answered without bothering to conceal my irritation. I'm awake, what is it? I skimmed the manual I'd been given, then tossed it on the bed. I returned to Adea's smile, perfectly preserved within the picture frame. The echelot. My lips formed the word time and again as I watched the new ship in tow from my cabin porthole. Hurried for the capital as the sun dipped below the Nerende plain. I feel naked without a weapon. I was greeted at the city's edge by the sound of a whistle marking the arrival of a merchant ship. Between the merchants and wholesalers, the dock workers unloading crates, the tired crewmen, and the eager children excited by the exotic wares, the port was buzzing with people. As I pushed my way upstream, though, The crowd and along the venue toward the palace I spotted a splendid building, its roof a rich navy. This must be the inn the old fisherman described. Inside I found a man with a gentle mien sitting behind a well-polished counter. I asked after any vacancies, but he replied with a chagrined, "Sorry, we're all full up tonight." It feels quiet for a full inn, but I don't suppose I can blame him. A walk-in customer at this hour, clearly not a local. No one to vouch for me. Any respectable innkeep would offer some version of the same excuse. When I inquired after a place to eat, he said down by the port there should be a cheap pub catering to sailors that's open until morning. Lovely, back down I go. At the hill's bottom, I ate my fill at a food cart aimed at drunken sailors. Now it's back up to the inn. I refused to spend the night, kept awake by carousing seamen pass. I let myself into the empty house next door to the inn. I'll just have to sleep lightly. Holy shit, 1 of 18? I was awakened by the sound of sword practice. One of the king's guard. "Hurry up, Owen, you'll be late." Upon hearing the innkeep's words, the youth replied and made his way down from the misty hilltop and into the inn. The scent of breakfast coming from the next door has me drooling. One bite of my rock-hard bread brought me back to reality. The bacon burnt coal black and the murky bitter coffee made me wish it hadn't. I suppose I can't expect no more from a shabby stand in the port. After choking down my fill, I climbed the hill towards the palace. Supplied by a series of lush waterways, Caldisla was once a formidable city fortress. These days, its hooked Central Avenue is lined with a magic shop, general store, armory, and other businesses. A large gate stands as a vestige of that era, though now it serves mostly as a site for the town bulletin board. This year's boar hunt is set to begin once the final slot is filled. Weapons provided by the hunting committee, a boar hunt, with the duchy attacking. I was speechless. As I made to leave, I felt someone grasp my shoulder. "This fellow says he'll join the hunt. We ride today." I turned shocked, and irritation laid bare, only to find Owen, the young man I had seen practicing in the fog that morning. My initial protests were drowned in a rising cheer, and as the smith handed me a broadsword and a buckler, I dumbly accepted. Potions from the town chemist followed. Between the expectant smiles and Owen's grin, I found myself unable to say no. On the road, I was told a litany of facts I cared nothing about. The search for food to fatten up before hibernating apparently drives the giant boars to local farms, where they raid crops and injure workers. As a result, the city gathers volunteers each year to hunt them. Captain of the guard, I discover, the responsibility for overseeing the hunt falls upon Owen. The armorer was slated to participate, but a leg injury has him on crutches. Owen says he was searching for a replacement when he found a promising candidate during his morning practice. Lucky him. We walked a full, tiring day stalking our prey. First the trader gave out, then chatter dried up between the two young castle guards. Sunset found us upriver from the city, at the entrance of the Narenda Canyon. Just as we decided to make camp, a rustling came from the thickets behind us. It was the AI Bigfoot that's on TikTok everywhere. The boar that leapt out was indeed a giant, a vicious, one-tusked monster that had survived the last year's hunt. In a flash it gored one of the guards, and the other, leaving only Owen and me and the trader. The boar stamped the ground, preparing to charge the old man, now paralyzed with fear. I expect we'd all given up hope for the kindly old merchant when the beast suddenly changed course. With only seconds to react, Owen landed a mighty blow, felling the monster in a single strike. Man must be a pirate. I set about treating the young god's injuries. The trader, clearly still worked up, narrated Owen's victory to the two boys. With every reverent word, I felt as though I was being derided as useless. The others took to sleep while I sat watch to keep the fire going. Owen rose and came to sit beside me. Thanks for before. I kept silent, but he pressed on. Yeah, That was the guy who died at the beginning of the game to the guy that we farmed the night job from. The boar only changed targets because you circled behind me and channeled your energy at it. It's thanks to you we're not carting home a corpse. He said, waiting, apparently bent on receiving a response. His grin is infectious. I took the surest course of action, I replied as I held aloft my broadsword. I had my doubts this blade was up to the task. The weapon's edge pause was chipped in places, its length bent pause with a gentle shake pause. The pommel gave an unsettling rattle pause. Owen burst into laughter at the noise. Apparently my response passed muster. He continued, his grin never flagging. Starting tomorrow, you'll stay in my place. I'll give word to my father to open a room for you. We spoon at 5. I was dragged on this hunt, but if it earns me a real breakfast, it's a bargain I'd take gladly. The innkeep's voice and the smell of coffee being laid on the table roused me from my thoughts. You've a man-charm, eh? You'll be wanting extra sugar then, you pussy. Politely declining, I took a sip. Quality beans, pause, roasted to perfection, exquisite. After the wild hunt, we'd carried the wounded back to town. We tied the boar to a high tree branch. Owen said the townspeople would comfort it later. After seeing to the boy's treatment, Owen invited me to his home, the inn. Savior was the title he used when introducing me to his father. I was mortified. I was on a journey of personal discovery, originally come from Ansheim. They bought me arbitrary lies without hesitation. They welcomed me. That evening, we dined early, and well, the boar had been carted back to town and a share of the meat filled the table. Once Owen returned from the palace, we sat down to feast. The innkeeper is a brilliant cook, and we ate, drank, and reveled into the night. Come by the palace tomorrow. I want you to meet the king. He repeated himself time and again. Words slurred from the wine, despite my pretending to be asleep. I've been in Caldisla a week. With no sign of the smoke signal, I join Owen in his training some mornings, walk the city streets, chat with the elderly, drink with the sailors of the docks, do a bunch of side quests, arm wrestle the drunks. Mostly, I just pass the time. Meatloaf, rice, and mixed veggies sound delicious though right now. Lollipop, lamb chops, and spaghetti with red sauce. Why does everyone in my chat always eat the most delicious sounding meals? Baked chicken, mashed potatoes, and green beans? God dang it, that sounds good. Whoops, I just stepped on a bear trap. Yeah, the new meta for the AI Bigfoot memes on TikTok has been Bigfoot or the Yeti just shitting. I'm not joking, it's kind of cursed. Today was another peaceful afternoon, the same as any other. Owen was at the palace since morning. I was enjoying a cup of the innkeep's coffee. It happened in an instant. I felt as if someone was set to plunge a knife into my back. I turned and saw a window. Through it, the northern sky was on fire in a flash of pure white. Moments later, the inn shook. An earthquake, shockwave, all of Caldisla trembled. The innkeep moaned, "Oh!" about a set of heirloom teacups breaking. I had my doubts that teacups could be the worst of the damage. Outside, I spied some injured people, but the city and palace stood unharmed. Another flash! Oh! Lit the sky to the northwest, close, in the Rende Heights, perhaps. It wasn't until the following morning that Owen came home. By the time he finished muttering about the morning training, he was snoring. A knock at his door put an end to that brief rest that afternoon. The river's jammed with rubble. After receiving the scout's report, Owen wolfed down the late breakfast his father had ready, then turned to me. Sounds like I may need a hand later. I nodded, eyes fixed on the northwestern sky. The bridge across the Caldisla River has lain in ruins since the duchy felled it. Now a flotilla of further rubble and countless corpses approach from upstream. Upstream means the Nerende Canyon, and the village of Nerende at its source. I suppose that's an epicenter. Oh, was that the destruction of Nerende? At the beginning of the game? Owen and I split up and joined the others searching for victims. Owen's team searched the river's mouth, while I gathered men from town to search further upstream. It's a long sword at my side. A new one, this time in good condition. Seems the smithy's been busy. The armorer, the old trader, and a dark hand joined me on the shadowy path Through the canyon, a few paces in, the armorist spotted something floating by, a young man, floating face up, and snagged on the rocks, cock out in the wind. It's Tiz! This entire story was just available the entire time and I ignored it. Sick, dude. We ran to his side. He's breathing. The boy's alive. While the others rejoiced, I was more concerned with the ominous shadows surrounding us. Goblins. What are monsters doing here? Take care, Galaxy. They ought not be monsters so close to human settlement, not in these numbers. The townspeople were clearly overwhelmed. No doubt this was their first such encounter. I hesitated, unsure for a moment. But no, I had to take action. So I used my braves. All 4 of them. 3, actually. When I gave the signal, hoist this boy out and sprint for the canyon's mouth. Is that clear? A nod returned from each of them. Sudden movement would distract the creatures for a moment. I hoped that was all I need. Now, go! Thankfully, both merchants escaped, as well as a dark hand with the unconscious boy across his shoulders. Left alone, I faced a quickly closing circle of enemies. So be it, I thought. Come closer then, a bit more. Oh yeah, tease me. A deep growl emerged from my chest. Black Bane! When I emerged from the canyon on shaky legs, I was greeted by 3 anxious faces. It was this fellow that saved me, I said, holding aloft the badly worn longsword. A huge, proud grin threatened to split the armorist's cheeks. Pause. We hurried the boy back to town. I carried him to the inn. I need spirits and all the bandages you've got, and Gramps, all the potions you've got too. I laid him in bed, pause, by the window, stripped him down, pause, and had a look at his wounds, pause. Thankfully, they were light, though he still showed no sign of stirring. Owen's group returned soon after, a few of his men wounded. They'd run into monsters as well, leaving men to guard the gates. He made for the palace to report and formulate a plan. When he came by to deliver the medicine, the old trader remarked that the boy's clothing bore a Nerende pattern. 3 days, the boy has stayed at the inn, and still no sign of waking. The innkeep says he's run a fever the entire time. This afternoon is a warm one. Now I'm watching the innkeep nod off the counter. The aftershocks have stopped, and peace is slowly returning to the city, but a shadow lingers over the earth, the sky, and the townspeople's hearts. Glancing through the window, I saw people motioning towards the port. Another merchant ship, I thought, but no, their shouts were anxious, not excited. I stepped outside, following the gaze of the others in the strait. I saw a merchant vessel drifting into port. But something was wrong. The ship was listing hard, its aft mast broken. I sprinted down the hill. As I ran, I noticed a dark, heavy color spreading through the water from the mouth of the bay inward. I caught snippets as I passed. The sea's begun to rot. Ships can't leave the bay. No fish in the last few days. Then the change began when the quakes hit. The ship listed further, rescue boats surrounding it. Most of the cargo had already been cast overboard. When the boats reached the pier, a parade of passengers and crew emerged, each looking more exhausted than the next. Whose point of view is this? I think it's Ring a Bell. That's my prediction, because this is like Ring a Bell's diary. This is like some random diary that Ring a Bell has that is able to predict the future. This is one of the sections called like enigmatic writings. I think this is Ring a Bell. 1 second. I think this is a lot of foreshadowing. It's also like filling in a lot of blanks in the story. Because at the very beginning of the game, we saw the destruction in the Rende with a giant earthquake and this town being like dropped into this giant abyss. Tiz is the boy in the inn. He's one of the main characters in the party. He was from Nerende, and at the beginning of the game, he woke up in the inn. By some miracle, there were no lives lost, though most of the freight followed the ship to the bottom of the bay. The merchants mourned their lost profits and the crew of their vessel. The seamen paused had lost their sea, and the passengers were now stranded like death. Despair ran rampant, except for one young girl. Agnes. With, like, the same knapsack that Riki has. No, not Riki. That, like, Tatsu has in Xenoblade X. She was full of questions about the quake 4 days prior, about the flash that lit the sky, about Nerende. Did you know someone in the village? Family, perhaps? Her jaw said to my query, was it anger, fear? She wordlessly shook her head from side to side. No, I just figured, hearing you ask about the quake so soon after weathering the sea, I thought maybe you were a friend of that boy's. Boy? What boy? Boy? What boy? Oh, I got the characters mixed up. Boy? What boy? Came her reply. Suspicion played on her face, but as the next boat reached the pier, we shooed out of the harbor. Another visitor from Ansham, eh? You must be tired. Why don't you stay with us till you're settled? Huh. I recall a different sort of greeting. I cast a sour smile his way, and he responded with a grin. There's sick one in the back. I hope you won't mind. The girl replied with a nod. Her name, I learned, was Agnes. She seems guarded about her past. Not that I can talk. Conversation continues to be awkward. She shows interest in what was happening in this country when the quake hit. For my part, I ask her about the sea. Her ship had left before the earthquake struck. She says about halfway between Ansham and Kaldisla, their pace began to slow. The seawater clouded and dead fish began to float to the surface. First small ones, then larger. As they neared port, the wind died. It was pure luck the ship drifted in before going calm. Other vessels they passed in the bay, she reported, were less fortunate. She listened as I recounted what happened in the canyon, the color draining from her face. I told her the village was likely at the quake's epicenter, and that monsters had flooded the area in its wake. We talked late into the night. There's Owen, Agnes, and Tiz. An urgent wire from Kaldisla came during the night. Sky Knights routed. The Vestal and crew commandeered the SK ship with Adea in tow. And there she is. So now we're in the actual main flow of the game here for the story. The floor chimes, inner sea remains unsullied, and serves now as a holding place for ships from neighboring waters as well. I walked the port asking after the Vestal's whereabouts, or those of the ship she stole at least, but was unable to uncover anything useful. My continued search brings me to Ansham proper. The ship's almanac has this to say of it: a clockwork metropolis nestled in Harina's sandy bosom. Here time above all is sacred. A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Ansham by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Wind to the south. I crossed the desert and arrived at the city's edge. Pause. It seems those ceaseless winds have ceased in the chasm's wake, deprived their precious power source, and Chime's people now suffer under forced manual labor. Those I met were too tired and apathetic to answer my questions. One man, perhaps motivated by the coin I flashed, blushed awkwardly as he stammered this: "Try the Yuliana Woods." I reached out to hand him the money, but he turned and ran away without taking it. Very odd. I returned to my almanac. Yuliana Woods, the hidden heart of an ancient wood northeast of Ansham. Oh, dude, where the stage is at. The air in front of Ansham's royal palace was taut. Each of these entries is way shorter now. Interesting. The air in front of Ansham's royal palace was taut. The Vestal heaped abuse upon the king, then presented something to the agitated masses assembled there. What does it mean for the air to be taut? It was a chain bearing an evil sigil. The glassy-eyed mob reached a fever pitch, not the movie. Cool. I like these little drawings. The Vestal pointed south, and the delirious mob turned their eyes to the sky, crying out her name. I moved to approach her, but the zealous crowd was packed tight. Fearing for his life, the king fled to the palace, escorted by his guard. Good. They haven't come by. So a few weeks later, I was worried I might run into them here. That would complicate matters. I could do little more than beg for her help in the broadest of terms. Then it was back to my ship and away again. Though, perhaps a bit out of date, the ship's almanac has this to say of Florem. True to the old teachings of Florems, women live in chaste humility, in coexistence with the spirits of nature. And of the land's people, devout crystalists, they reject war and conflict, instead choosing lives of peaceful reflection. Sounds like a recipe for carnage, if those two heard those words. After 3 weeks of anxious silence, they finally sent word. The wind vessel entered the sacred flower festival. What? Wow, so Florem took like over a month. Oh, there was only one entrance there, on the 31st of January. March 7th. It's been 4 years since I stood here. The fortress stands grim and imposing as ever. Just what do they aim to do with a sword that large? My guide greeted me respectfully. I suppressed my desire to break his face. Oh, enough. Stop talking. I know about this land and its resources without your yapping. Mithril steel, an exceptionally hard metal, refined from locally mined ore. Upwards of 80% of the world's mithril originates in Eisenberg's mines. In rare cases, the same veins have yielded orichalcum. Orichalcum, an extremely precious metal, found exclusively in Eisenberg. Its durability is unrivaled, making it ideal for use in weapons and armor. Also, notably, is the extreme amount of energy released when the metal is melted under high pressure. It's all common knowledge. Does he think we don't have schools? Upon entering, I found the place utterly unchanged. I still have that old memo on Stockfort's status and layout. Okay, death to the left, north is the objective, and something to the right. We soon arrived at the top floor. Just how long do you intend to chase at my heels? When I balked at the guide, he seemed genuinely confused. A waterfall of sweat poured from him. Like a far rang out, cutting off any further tirade. The guide scuttled off, and a giant hand came clapping down on my back paws. Someone, please explain to me how I wound up defending this brat. Ah, right. Because that fat scum and the weakling started eagerly talking about torturing the information out of him. Disgusting. Caught it with the kid, Eggle. I'm not worried about this weakling astray. I could handle him with my eyes closed, but the drugs the fat one cooks up, the poisons especially, could ruin the child's body. And so we stood there, staring each other down for a full half hour. It wasn't for another 30 minutes that old man Battleaxe caught wind of the standoff and came to my rescue. Fatty and I were both drenched in sweat by that point. Astray and the brat had passed out. In the end, the child became my responsibility. Astray is still spewing complaints, but it sounds like Fatty was chewed out. Hard for his hand in this latest stunt. Seems the kid is grateful for having been spared, even by someone like me. He started to open up a bit. He's 8 years old, and lost both parents to the war. His grandfather took him in, until disease claimed him as well. He might be Vivi from FF9. Textbook orphan story. He was rounded up with the other orphans and put to forced labor. Between ditching work and saying strange things, he drew the god's attention and it landed him here. My efforts have earned me an unruly roommate. When he's asleep, he's no different from any other kid. I thought to turn in for the night as well, but the words he mumbled in his sleep as I put out the light stopped me cold. 2 days later, he begged me to bring him with me. In the end, I caved. It is the Dark Knight. That's his silhouette. So that's confirmation that Dee's journal is being written at least by the Dark Knight guy. I love these little pictures. This is so dang cool. I love this. Hello, 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 Vikings butt. Welcome to the stream. He pulled a lever in the rock or some such, and a tunnel in the magma. Heavens opened up. I never felt such heat. Between the steep, narrow path, this blasted heat, and having a brat in tow, my progress was miserably slow. During one of our short breaks, I was taken unawares by one of Adea's tirades. Distracted or not, careful to watch my back or not, I had allowed the enemy to draw near without so much as realizing it. Absolutely mortifying. Let the boy go! I wasn't about to risk combat with the brat at my side. Even I have my limits. He was nearly passed out from exhaustion. I laid him behind the rocks and stepped forward. I saw no other choice but to fight. In the short while since I've last seen them, the Vestal, Tiz, and Adea's faces had grown older, stronger. Their teamwork isn't half bad either. I busied myself with the Vestal, while thinking on how best to drive back Adea without harming her. Interesting that Ring a Bell's not being mentioned here at all. Almost as if he was never part of the story. Their teamwork isn't half bad either. I busied myself with the Vestal, while thinking on how best to drive back Adea without harming her. Stay back! Don't come here! All I could do as I saw the boy stumbling closer was shout. The cavern shook, and the ground beneath him gave way. Tiz was the first to react. That is different from how we saw that. Okay, that's very, very different. Hang in there. We'll get you up. Let go. We'll both fall. Agnes, leave him. Leave me. Go. Unacceptable. Magagaga. My grip. It's slipping. Pause. I acted without thinking, clutching Adea to me and pulling her to safety. Magma roared past beneath me. We stood there, wordless until we caught our breath. Thank you, Adea began. I suppose I owe you for that. I reflexively jumped back. Adea stood there, Issei no Kami held drawn and ready. Some thanks. Agnes shielded the boy while Tiz came to join Adea. As the sound of her swing cut the air, the ground beneath me crumbled once more. I saw the look of shock on Adea's face, as if time was standing still. I slowly fell towards the magma below, joined by a shower of falling rock. My vision went red. Almost a month later, April 24th. I'm alive, somehow. When I woke, my body refused to respond. I think I was lying down. My eyelids felt as though they were glued shut. A familiar voice grated in my ear. Hello, hi Leo, welcome to the stream. Probably tomorrow. Why did we not meet him? We are definitely doing some kind of unreliable narrator for the entire game, I think. I think the entire game is like a case of unreliable narrator. Of course he'll recover. Just whom do you think you are addressing, If I have orders to fix him, I'll see he's fixed. As much as I may enjoy his current state, he'll live. Though I'll be sure he suffers from having humiliated me. Ha ha ha. Either that or it's just like one giant loop. The days that followed were hell. His breath reeked as he spoke. Ah, does it hurt? Yeah. I just gave you the most painful jug I know, and here you can't move a muscle to stop me. Such a shame, isn't it? Ah, yeah. Someday I will carve this pig apart. So help me. I awoke the familiar engine noise and the smell of oil, but sleep soon found me once more. When I next woke, I was floating in some kind of liquid. I could feel it bitter in my mouth, stinging my nose and filling my lungs. I thought I was drowning and tried to struggle, but my body still refused to obey. I quickly slipped back into darkness, not the Konosuba character either. A cold, unpleasant voice woke me. A nasty bit of work, this. Torture under the guise of treatment. It was wise to transport him here when we did. A few days more and well, worry not. I'll have him back good as he was. You have my guarantee. Isn't the book an unreliable narrator? I think the book is reliable. I think it's the other way around. I think the game itself is unreliable and the journal is reliable. The voice next turned to me. And how are we feeling? My eyes opened, stung by the light and medicated fluid. Today is the 24th. You've been out a month and a week. But worry not. None of your correspondence seems especially pressing, see? He held a slip of paper up to the tank. Bring the orphan to the Inn of Origin, it read. What does it mean? He asked. Is it code? I can't make sense of it. It made little sense to me too, but I felt relief at knowing the boy was alright. That wasn't your only inscrutable message. I drifted in and out as he read more, catching only snippets. Earth, crystal, grand ship, engine room. Some days, weeks later, the liquid was drained from the tank, and I was left to stave off gravity with atrophy legs. Buck up. Be back to your old self given a week. I made well sure of that. With that final dismissive comment, he turned and left. I was moved to a civilian hospital to recover. I trained back up to full stamina in 6 days, mostly out of spite. No trace remained of the burns I assumed covered my body, and he'd reversed any effects of whatever that pig had injected me with while he was at it. It galls me to say, but the man does good work. Either that or like Eternus, the Darknet guy, is a time traveler. Nearly 2 months later, how many days have passed since I left his side? A pillar of light has stood above the southern sea for some time now, just as he predicted. Huh. Okay. There's a teardrop in Eternus' eye there. That leaves little room to doubt his second prediction will hold true. Within the coming days, the Vestal and her friends will come here. I only pray I have the strength to stop them as I was asked to. It's only 3, and no ring a bell. Shit, Tiz uses a sword and a shield. My guy is not a tank. Thinking back, the Vestal's followers have been with her from the start, ever since Caldisla, Agnes Oblige, Vestal to the Wind Crystal. I never imagined the young girl I met on that pier would bear such a fate. And 'tis Ariord, the boy I pulled from that canyon river to become a god and ally to the Vestal on a journey. It seems in so many counts I bear the fault for all of this. A long, harsh journey to erase the Great Chasm. A Vestal who crossed the putrid sea and stagnant air to arrive. A boy whose home was swallowed. In retrospect, they seem a natural pair. Inevitable, even. In a day, and I expect you two will join the Vestal here. You were ever a tomboy, capricious, pure and stubborn, quick to tears. Perfect. I know not what it is you see in the Vestal, what spark resonated within you, but I swear this now, I will keep you safe. At any cost. I always longed for a family. I will not see it destroyed. Little Adea. The ship's siren has begun to sound and the pilot's taken her up, just as planned. The time has come then. This may be the last entry I'm able to write. I'm removing Adea's picture from its frame and placing it within these pages. I want it by my side. Interesting. Something blocked out, huh? I feel as if that is going to be recontextualized in a massive way in the future, and I cannot wait, because that was enthralling. That was so dang cool. So, the perspective in the diary, at least, Ringabel was never there. He was never a part of the journey. So who is Ringabel? Perhaps later on, it'll ring a bell to us. Almost as if his name is a pun. Dude, back to Nerende though. Zeus's wrath, let's go. So the main story is over there. But what about this? Oh? Hello, Alden. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Dude, why is this game so interesting? When I went into Bravely Default, I expected to be here for the combat and the job system. I wasn't expecting to be this engaged with the characters and the story. Yeah, the narrator is the Dark Knight there. And people have kind of dropped the hint that we have never seen Ringabel and the Dark Knight on the screen at the same time. Whenever the Dark Knight showed up, Ringabel was somewhere else. With that.
Let's start the show.
About Mary saving Anya's. Yeah, it kind of skipped that part. It like began as like a prequel, covered how Tiz was rescued and got to the inn, and then covered the story of the Dark Knight launch light, because it was his story. They're definitely going somewhere with all this, though. Oh, we got shortcuts now. Sick. Now, I think at the end of this pathway in the other door, there's a save point there. Tiz can attack as the axe is fire-based, will just heal them. Being in other places. Yeah, the book just like really expanded on the Dark Knight story. I cannot wait till they pick that up. I will just say this right now, if Ringabel's been holding out on me and dude had an entire Dark Knight crystal and just decided never to share it, I might beat his ass. Was written by people wanting classic Final Fantasy. Yeah. It's like, this game deserves so much more recognition than what it gets. This game is... It just gets better. It's like, what else can I say? This game just gets better the more you play. You start off just thinking it's gonna be like a smaller scale RPG, it'll be cool, right? And then it just keeps building on itself. And buy these, sick. Yeah, the story gets darker as well. Yeah, Ringabel, I think at the very beginning Ringabel mentioned that he wasn't mentioned. I don't remember though. Okay, but what's up here? Oh. On sale even now. Yeah. I'm glad it was at least brought back. I do hope it gets multi-platform ports. I do hope it does get that. Damn it, I can't attack. What I can do, though... I don't have the freaking salve-maker stuff equipped. Oh no. I just got so screwed there. We need to hope that, like, the crescent moves will kill. I think they will. Just need to not, like, focus target her. I don't want to be dismissive of the game's art style, but it's gonna really sound like that for the next couple of seconds. I think the biggest thing holding this game back from, like, legitimately getting, like, Expedition 33 levels of love is two things. The platforms that it's on, and the art style. I think it's, like, largely those two things. I need a heal. It's like, I'm starting to be of the opinion that if this game had, like, the art style or graphical quality of, like, a modern Final Fantasy or, like, Expedition 33, something in that vein, and wasn't just the chibi art style, and was multi-platform, I think this would go down as, like, one of the biggest games in the genre. I still need to see the rest of the game, but from everything I hear from people that played it, it only gets better. When the writing merits. Yeah, it's like, I love the characters in this game, and I love the story. My god, I can get over it, but I know how, like, the mainstream somewhat operates. It will be a thing holding this game back from ever breaking into, like, that big of publicity. But it's like, my god, this game has all the right things. It's like, if they genuinely wanted Bravely Default in the series to, like, replace that old school Final Fantasy that a lot of people have been craving and wanting, I genuinely think it could have. It's the art style and the platforms it was released on that's holding it back from that, though. I can't equip Flame Tongue. Because everything in this dungeon's fire-based. In fact, I'm gonna swap Tiz's weapon off of it, too. Yeah, the costume creativity, there's, like, various elements of this game I think they absolutely would have had to keep if they changed the art style. And some of them don't, like, translate one for one. You have to keep the outfits. They're too good. You have to keep the job system pretty much as is. And, like, maybe you could, like, make it so when you swap to a new job, you don't hit them with, like, a wet noodle. But it's like, the changes that would have to be made, in my opinion, are, like, very minor, because the core identity of this game is so damn good. Hello, Ultima, welcome to the stream. 1 billion views is crazy. Not this thing! Oh my god, alright. We're going for it. Get rid of the magician as fast as humanly possible. The anime art style isn't a problem, and I never agreed with it. To me, it's the chibi art style that's like preventing this game from being, like, massive into the overall success. It's the chibi art style, and it's the platform that it's on. Like, I can get over it. I can see the charm in this game, because it is a lot of charm, even in the art style. But it's like, if they wanted it to completely supplant or replace that old school Final Fantasy hunger that people have, and satiate that, that big market isn't gonna buy into it because of those reasons. Okay, we need Lazara and you to attack once. Because this golem is annoying. Yeah, the lack of promotion doesn't help. Square Enix is so shit at that. Like, it's one of Square Enix's biggest issues when it comes to like any series not in Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, or Dragon Quest. They're so bad at promotion. Hey, Tiz, didn't I tell you to fight the owl? Stupid idiot.
Ready to fly?
Thank you, my goat. We're getting fried. Huge. Alright, she didn't even hit. Okay, let's play the game called, let's fix this. Wait. I can do this for the quest. Okay, good. Get him up. That's my last optional quest of available done. Get her out of the danger zone. I'll need her next turn to really fix this party. That's fine. Okay, no one died. I can work with that. Okay. Isuna on herself. Isuna on Ringabel. Isuna on Adea. And then AoE Cura. That should do it. Okay, good. Blend his things currently. I don't think you need to make the game like look hyper realistic or anything like that. I think we can just kill here. Go. I think Judgment kills. Let's go! Huge. Wow, Anya's is so close to leveling up. Okay, we need a heal. Good.
These scriptures,
Oh?
they've been shredded to pieces. It was no accident these were destroyed.
The ones who attacked the temple.
This game is so damn good. The owl guy. Okay, let me hit the save point before we do that. To get a new summon, do I have to have Summoner equipped on someone? Oh, this is like a modern summon. I'm probably gonna get one shot by it. that. And then double crescent moon. Doesn't have to be equipped. Okay, sick. Thank you. Took is a painful thing. Yeah. So many ways. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Key to your heart. Alright, let me save. We still need to go back and get all the other summons as well. At a masterful level. Yeah, it did. It also had a really good art style and art direction as well. We've been feasting with good RPGs lately, huh? Oh my god, yeah. It's one of the nicest things about, like, Baldur's Gate 3. They let you label the save. It's like, it's nice. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Get rid of this thing. Raise all targets match defense for 4 turns. Let's go with that. Damn it. Okay, good. She goes first, so I get the buff to everyone. Beautiful. Okay, the AoE doesn't trigger counter. Good to know. Okay. I can send a Cura out now. That's good. Heal everyone up, and we're good. Double damage, why not? Damn! Boom. Okay. Both the pirates are about to be level 9. Need to heal. Let's check out if we can get the summon yet or not. We might be way too underleveled for it. Those things normally hit really hard. To get summons in this game, you have to find the owl guys that are hidden throughout the game. And then, you have to survive being hit once with the summon. If you survive being hit with the summon, you unlock the summon for yourself and the summon a job. If not, you're screwed. Well met, brave souls, you bear the qualifications. I am the Anchorator of Fire, mouthpiece of Promethean Fire. Withstand its assault, and its power shall be yours to command. Now have you confidence to accept its furious might? Yes, no, maybe. I do. Really? Alright, gosh, then, show me the strength to stand firm. Oh yeah, if we die here, we can go with Firewall and stuff like that. We might have to build for it. Promethean Fire, what is this? Dude, choo-choo? Charlie! Oh, did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unheard. Jesus!
You dumb... I told you to stand firm, not to...
Alright. Well, that's really cool, by the way. A train that opens its own mouth to shoot a fireball at you. Alright, glad I made that save right there. Do I only need one character to live? Chance to counter physical attacks with fires, that doesn't do anything. As current sword magic. Well, magic armor's not going to be effective because I can't equip the sword magic in time. Okay, magic defense up is definitely the play. HP 10% up as well. If I equip the fire sword to where the sword itself does fire damage, theoretically, that should reduce fire damage, right? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Might as well equip it. No, not you. Doesn't work like that, cringe, L ratio. Well, I might as well get a buckler. Need magic defense, so that goes to 36. What if we just dodged it? Nullifies death. I mean, theoretically, right? I should just be able to slap that on and be good. Raises magic defense. Okay, Mage Shell. That suppresses fire. Okay, let's go with that. Buy equipment. Anything good? Okay, Lambent Hat is better. How long is this game? It depends. I don't know. I've seen anywhere from between like 50 to 100 hours. Requires sword magic, gotcha. I get 2 more magic defense here. Okay. Let's save. Let's go do it. I think Tiz might be able to live it. It'll be close, but I think he can survive. God damn it. Rather than pirate, I'm kind of going with pirate just for the HP pool, because pirate seems to have a lot of HP. Any Shadow Leopards when it comes out? Probably not. We have a lot on the docket right now. Hello, Keanu. Welcome to the stream. Go with this. I think this will kill. Okay, we're good. Doom is whatever, that's fine. They're gonna die well before that. Beautiful. Okay. Physical attack 20% is nuts. Okay, Tiz, it's time. If we need to, we can always swap to our job with more physical... Not physical. Where is it? Magic defense. I don't really see that here. I think it's more predicated on the gear. Alright, let's do it. Damn it, hold on. It defaults to no. I do. Lock in. Rock and roll. Come on, I believe we can survive it. Tank the hit. Come on. I believe. Tiz lived! Let's go! Man lived with about 1,000 HP. Huge. You now summon Promethean Fire. What a play. What a lad. Oh, massive. We can absolutely go back and get the other summons now. I gotta fix his entire set now. God damn it. We don't need magic armor anymore. I'll take that. I'll put you there. You know, I guess we don't need Divining Rod right now. Might as well get 30% extra physical attack. No, I can't. There's something else I need. Where's Knight? I need two-handed more. Headband. Flame Charm still sounds good now. Has Mary ever been a magic user? I think he was for like 5 minutes at the very beginning of Black Mage. Try and get rid of this guy as fast as we can. No blind, no blind, no blind. Okay, good. I can deal with that.
Let's start the show.
I have a sneaking suspicion his is about to unload damage. $1,900's not that good. Heal. Damn! Okay, good, the cure went out. Wow, that barely healed her. He did not need a crit on that! Come on. Buddy! Oh, it does fucking count if he's the only one left. Okay. We can beat this. Judgment. Judgment should kill. It does. Let's go. Those guys are the worst. Okay. Okay. I need to explore the rest of this place, though. Like, that needs to happen. Oh my god, Tiz. I need to know. Is there any treasure chest here? I need to know. There's 4. God damn it. Alright. This is why I like having that equipped. Every encounter looks like a boss. Yeah, they're not playing around. Get rid of that stupid magician. Sing Love Power. And we'll do 2 crescent moons fade away. Good. Great. Love that. Oh, Anyes, what are we doing with 3 MP? I'll give you that, at least, for this room. Inspect.
Look, Anyes! Isn't this the garb of a Vestal? You're right. They look a lot like your garments, Anyes.
Dude, glad they weren't burnt up.
These are her clothes. The Fire Vestal was wearing these when she came to me in my dream.
Strange that only her ceremonial garb would escape destruction.
She'll never get to wear them again.
Because she's dead. Potty chat. A place where time lies still. At the Iron Hill. So this is where the fire vestal. It's just like my dream. All of it. Nah. It feels like time stopped here in the temple. Yeah? Perhaps because time has stopped for the spirit of the fire vestal. Anya's? It's kind of hard to breathe. Is time stopping for me too? Will we be alright? We're fine. Time moves on. Our time is still moving, Egil. Nah. This seems hard on the boy. Then let us awaken the crystal and be quit of this place. Yeah, but is there any loot though? That's the question. Loot! Loot! Where are you? Enough with this combination, dude! This is the worst grouping I've ever seen. Go with that.
It's all or nothing!
All or nothing! It did barely anything, Tiz. Come on. Jesus. Let's go! Shout out to the guy to like crit for 5k there. That was huge. Needed that. Okay, one chest down. I see the other one. Turbo Ether? Beautiful. Thought there's gonna be like a prompt to destroy the wall or something. Get rid of the Inferno Golem. Just like delete him from the game. Love power. Go with that. Okay. We can deal with this guy. Just hit him a bunch. Anja's just hit for over a K there. Beautiful work. X gonna give it to you. Inspect.
Look at the sword cuts left in this table.
Unlike the Temple of Wind or Water, this travesty was at the hands of man.
The way he's saying that with the fucking Dragoon outfit. Ugh.
So this is where the fire vestal met her end.
Okay, well, there's still 2 chests left. Probably down in this corner. Alright, this combination of enemies is way better. Thanks, asshole. Alright, let's try that again. Can Tiz be allowed to do something? You know what? Fuck you. You know what I mean? Hold that. Yeah, like, just hold this. Eat all of my damage. Thank you. Didn't even need all that. Sick. Ice Flame Shield. Buddy, that probably would have helped during the actual fight. Alright, there's a secret area somewhere. We're missing one chest, which means secret area. Enough of this combination, dude. It's screwing me. Time and time and time again. Alright, love power, let's go. Good. We get a lot of damage in with AoEs here. Oh no. I was only hoping one hit would go through. That's fine. Resist fires coming in clutch. Hey, Dea, would you like to resume? Hit the play button for me real quick. Just saying. Hey, Adea. Yeah, so, like, you want to, like, go? You know what? YOLO. Go for it. Buddy. That's what I'm looking for. Jesus. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna knock this down to 50. So I can explore this place. See, I thought they would have put it in his room. Here's the one next door. Where's that secret wall? No. What? Does every fight here have to have an Inferno Golem? Every one of them? Oh, goody. Good crit. Dude, these Inferno Golems are rough. Kill them all. Oh, I hate these guys. They always have to kill someone. Every time. Besides, that hasn't happened in a while. But like every time. Game, when I go to the item menu, it's because I want to use an item. Where the fuck is this chest? I was right at the save guy. Really? Okay, Anya's is doing decent damage, just by having 2 MP. Thank God this guy is stupid. Okay, good. We're getting so many levels in this one room. I'm going to find this chest, so help me God. Damn it. Alright, these guys are dealable. Huge. Good. Okay. Reduce the encounters. It's fine. I don't mind the XP. Where is this chest? Hello? There's one chest here. I am missing a wall. I'm missing something. Is it this? They're making me do this fight again, dude. Oh god, I don't even know Jared. Yeah, I don't even know. FF7's like a safe bet, I guess. Or FF15 when Prompto goes da na 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 na. That FF7 remake and Rebirth when Barrett does the same thing. Include multiple floors? No, it is specifically this floor. Some places have hidden rooms. They're not showable on the map. You have to walk into, like, what looks like a blind spot, and there's a hidden door there. Why did it heal? I don't get that. Why does that heal him? It's not like a weapon does fire damage or anything like that. Good hit. Good kill. Hello, Gmulls of Jmulls. Welcome to the stream. If it's for the chest, sure. Okay. Only place I haven't explored are like... if we can somehow get into this thing. All the way on the left over here somehow. That wasn't it. God damn it. Where is this chest? Let's save again, I guess. Have fun the game, are you? We're in chapter 3. From what I hear, there's like 10 chapters in total, but like the first 4 are the long ones. In the room next to the traveler. Is the traveler the summon, bro? Okay, I'm gonna make an amendment to what I wish this game would change, by the way. I'm starting to get sick of random encounters. It's like, I want to explore the room, please. Like, let me play your game. Go with that.
Don't blink.
Despite all that progression, yeah. I hear the first 4 chapters, though, are the long ones. And the others aren't nearly as long. The Traveler save point? If it's a Traveler, if that's the Traveler, I've been there. I've explored those rooms. It wasn't there. I didn't see any, like, hidden spot. Really, 66. Too much water. Yeah, I've explored those rooms. Is the guy you can save. Okay, thank you. We just run. Might as well just kill for the XP. Jesus. Christ! What the fuck? Hello? Alright, we got out of that somehow. I'm glad they just decided to, like, brave 3 times in a row. Buddy, when I spam the B button, shut the fuck up. One day I'll be able to explore this fucking room. We're gonna stomp this boss into next week with the XP we have. Lord help it if it's not, like, draining fire attacks to heal itself. It's cooked if that's the case. Hey, I got an ether. That is a brick fucking wall there. That is a brick fucking wall. At least make it a door. Sick. Sick. Alright, well, at least we have it now. We only might be max level at the end of that. By the way, fun fact, I have it set to 50% random encounters. Okay. Now, we get the privilege to heal back up. Well, I don't need to heal back up and waste money. Okay. Was there anything else added here? No. When my memory is gone, this name seems engraved upon my mind somehow. A tattered journal is my sole remaining possession. Who am I? Man of unknown age, currently experiencing amnesia, clearly a man of high morals, taciturn and reflective. I believe I'm a gentleman well liked by all. Sweet things. Who am I? I've been asking around town the past few days, but I am met by blank stares or laughter. Women simply turn tail with furrowed brow. Why am I here at last? Oh, at night I visit this cottage. Feel a sense of nostalgia here. I wonder about the gaunt man and the girl glaring at him with daggers in her eyes. Anya's the wind vessel. I've never heard that from anyone. I seem to have known it for a long time. I've seen her around town in the company of Tiz the past few days. According to the journal, they are about to set off on an epic journey to close the Great Chasm. Once they reach the Black Mage's Keep, they are sure to run into that girl. I must see her. After going to the ruins of Central Keep in pursuit of the Black Mage Ominous Crow, who set the town on fire, a quarrel ensued. The girl Adea finally lost her temper with the gone man, who cast his magic on foe and ally alike. She asked us to help her dispatch him, and we agreed, as that has been our goal all along. Thus our journey together began. After defeating the Knight Heinkel, the airship suddenly lurched downward. There was no one to take the helm. Then I remembered the journal. I asked Adea the name of the airship, but as I spoke, I already knew the answer, the Echelon. This ship and I have a history. I grabbed the wheel and brought it under control. To relieve my churning stomach, I looked out across the Florchem inner sea from the pier. After retrieving a pretty shell I had spotted, I returned to find Anya's nursing Tiz on the bridge. The Skystone was lying in pieces nearby. They said that moments after I left, a man in dark armor had burst in. I can't believe it. The sage and I were on the verge of convincing her, but our plan was ruined by that spoil sport from Narende. To think we could have seen Anya's sensuous form wrapped in that Bravo bikini at the Sacred Flower Festival, you and that naive smile of yours don't know what you're missing. In Florem, I was addressed by a middle-aged man accompanied by a woman. He spouted some nonsense about a double date and his technique, then vanished into the night. Though he didn't say it outright, I feel like my manliness has been brought into question. I asked Adea what he had meant about technique, but she just gave me a cold stare. Adea wore the Bravo bikini, and who should take the bait but the red mage Fiora de Rosa, head of the Blood Rose Legion. We tracked the Rosa to the underground laboratory and followed the scheme he was planning for Florem. I'll make more notes later. Dots led us to Hotschild, town of the Shield Bearers. After meeting the wife of Commander Goodman, I caught a glimpse of a slender woman of great beauty. I asked her name, but perhaps too shy, she did not answer. She fled and I pursued her. In the corner of town, she caught me off guard with a sharp whack and gave me the slip. Talk about playing hard to get. The ground fell out from beneath Egel's feet. We could not grab him in time, and though Tiz rushed to save him, they both fell toward the lava below. Then Anya's hurtled out from the cliff and caught them both. We hauled them up and shared a relieved laugh when it was clear no harm had been done, aside from the mud on our faces. So he does have memories of the time he is supposedly gone while we're dealing with the Dark Knight guy.
I felt this ominous presence before.
Okay. The fire crystal time. Let's
A
go.
creature lurks at the fire crystal.
Here we go.
What is that thing?
Stay back, Eagle!
Oh, that'd be cool for me. Okay, I like that idea for random encounters. Yeah, Eggle, go back to the Traveler. Go back to the save guy.
Chalgmar!
Who? Chagra
Chalgmar
nuts?
is a mark of doom. It appears in the teachings of crystalism.
I had a feeling that might be the case.
No, naturally.
I'm all ready to go.
We can't begin the Rite of Awakening until we defeat it, right?
I'm afraid not.
Let's go, Agnes! The four of us are more than a match for that thing!
Hell yeah, let's mess it up. We just went through a training arc in that last room trying to find that chest. Now that's a guy who looks like he'd be called the Mark of Doom. See, now that's what I'm looking for. Here we go. Okay, get a physical attack up. Lower his defense. Only did 1 sick. Soul sucked. Am I getting my soul sucked? Okay, so it attacks at MP, huh? It's weak to lightning. Oh, sick, dude. Wow, weak to lightning, huh? Yeah, sound fantastic, dude. Dump him. Hot suck. What does that do? Oh, I think my BP? Okay, we have to... There has to be a way to pop this. Wow, okay, look at its defensive stats. Jesus. Huh, okay. Oh, okay, I got an idea. Let's just, like, turtle up here. I think I see what it wants us to do. We have to turtle up until it has a weak zone. I imagine the energy shield's gonna drop at some point. That or we have to attack it enough. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay, now we pump damage into it. And now you need more MP. There, okay, here we go. We found it. We found it. Just dump damage into it now. Okay, good, good, good. Energy burst. What? Excuse me? Your finest pardon. Okay. So either we have to do enough damage to reduce what it can do with energy drain. Its energy drain ability is the... God fucking damn it. Okay. I think there's what I think you can like manipulate this fight. I think that's the intended strategy, like manipulate like what it does or what it can do. I just have to figure out how. Default. Okay. Rejuvenation's huge here. Default again. Okay, full heal. Let's see if not attacking him during the shield phase was the play here. Go with that. Okay, debuff him across the board. Good. Okay, energy burst is something. Okay. Is energy... Does energy... How the fuck does energy burst work? This is my one problem with games like this. They don't explain what the fucking mechanics are. Okay, so energy burst is like either scaling off the MP it absorbs during the shield phase, the damage you do when it takes the shield off, which doesn't sound right because the only time to do damage to it.
What is that thing?
Steve!
That's Chogmar, the mark.
I had a feeling that
That, or they just
We can't
want you
begin
to
the rite of
level a
awakening
lot
until-
more.
Let's go!
And it's just like, this is a wall, get over this hump. Maybe it's like you can wait a turn for it to do energy burst. It goes out, and since you didn't attack it, it doesn't do anything, and then you can unload it like the latter half of it being vulnerable. The problem is they're gonna suck up all my MP. Okay, it is weak to light. That's fine. Okay, it's sucking up a lot of HP. I can always do a spirit barrier. Because that allowed us to live the last time. Alright, here we go. Let's not attack it. We need data. What if we just default? Okay, defaulting allows us to live, but Christ, that's still a lot of damage. You know, I can also probably swap to my better weapons. I'm gonna change Adea's turn order. I don't want to use mass attack. I I do want to lower its magic defense. And its physical defense, but I want regular attacks instead. I plan to use Rejuvenate to heal. Good. Good, she goes first, so the heal comes out,
This is only beginning.
and the attack buff comes in. If I can get a day to go next, that'd be great. Okay, it's doing all the blood sucks. Damn it! Before you're gonna put our damage in. Huge. Good crit. Good crit. Yeah, this fight's all about turtling until one move to attack. That's what I'm gathering from this. We already knocked him down to like half HP. That's absolutely the play here. Get Anya's back up and X-Potion her. Transform, okay. So it was a waste of time, okay. Now it's a matter of building up a BP. All we have to do. That's fine. Just build up a BP. I have a play as well. I have an idea. He can do that all he wants, it's fine. Light work, no reaction. Raise all targets magic defense for 4 turns. We're gonna go with that as well. That's fine. We can heal. The healing it gets is minimal in the grand scheme of things. We'll just act as if its maximum HP is a little bit higher. I'll Spirit Barrier him. Get everyone topped up. We'll need it for Energy Burst. Take care, Esther. What does Spirit Barrier do? It makes it so incoming damage reduces my MP instead of my HP. Alright, here we go. Now, defend. We live. Okay. His will be the one to do this. We'll use Love Power once. And then double Kira into him just going ungodly onto him. Massive damage incoming. And the heals come in first. Peak Cinema. Let's go. Come on. I need big heals here. That's fine. Unless he somehow decides to Energy Burst twice, which I don't think he's going to do. Huge. I would rather Tiz go first to apply the debuffs, but this does decent damage by itself. Because Ringabell's a goddamn beast right now. Low battery, eat me. Stop healing! Why is Tiz going last now? God damn it. I think he went last time, actually. Well, the debuffs don't really matter. Alright, we're gonna save those specials. Okay, one AoE Cura, and then a single target Cura on the Ringabell, and have him default. He's about to shield up again. There we go. Alright, unless he has some random BS, we should have this. This fight feels so different, it's cool. Okay, turtle up. We need all of our BP. He does do a physical attack. Okay. I'm kind of fine with that. I don't care about being MP efficient here. Okay, AoE Cura was the play. Okay, good. Now, we set up for the kill. Because that's what's going to be happening next time we can do damage onto him. We set up for the kill. Get Thundara on him. God, this fight makes such great work. It makes such great use of the default system. My god. Okay. I'll just throw a high potion on the Anyas, that's fine. She needs BP as well. Here we go. Okay. We're good. We can default here. Everyone defaults. It's gonna energy burst. We tank it on the chin. Everyone lives. We go for the kill. Killer's in sight. Hack and slash. Into just attacking. We don't need the buffs to the debuffs. This is an attack. Go for it. Alright, now for you. Love power. Now, heal everyone. Now for you. We already have lightning on the blade. Use Frank into 3 attacks. He should be dead. He should be dead here.
Don't fall for me now.
Okay, Frank goes out first. Huge. Quarter his HP evaporated. Boom. 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 He's sucking blood. God damn it. Alright, that cooks me. I don't know why Anyas is just, like, not gone. Why didn't Anyas go? Why was she last? She always went first. What? I don't want to miss out on all that XP, though. That's like a level. God damn it. Every time we beat a boss, someone has to die. It's like without fail, without exception. When we beat a boss, someone has to die at the very end to random bullshit, despite the fact I planned around it. Well, she's still technically not behind Ringabel at least. There's at least that.
Way to go! You guys were amazing!
Freaking, why did a day of all characters have to die? Why did the turn order just completely change? And normally when Anya's went first, and she would cast the song buff, and then in the heals, and then there she just decided to go last for some reason.
We've no time to pat ourselves on the back. Let's begin the rite of awakening. I'll help you get
I've been
changed.
bamboozled, I'm telling you. The game decided it wanted to screw me over there.
Would you?
There was no speed buff or debuff to even, like, consider it. Ah, God, Carpal Tunnel Simulator chat. Get
We're
ready.
ready to go.
Yeah, shout out to Ringabel for not
begin,
dying in a
Eric.
boss.
Wow. You look beautiful.
Alright, kid, relax.
Are you blushing, Egel?
Of course not. Don't be silly.
No need to be shy. Any man would be hard-pressed to pull his gaze from Agnes now.
Hey, what are you looking at me for?
No reason.
Meanwhile, Adair's like, can you heal me before you do this? It really hurts. I think my spleen fell over the side.
Everyone but Anya, stay back.
Where's the X button? I'm just a gaming god, you know?
Not yet. Just a little longer.
Please. Come on.
More. Keep going.
I get that a walk too. Never doubt my finger game.
You can do this.
What the fuck do you mean not enough? This is to go even further beyond!
That's it.
Fire Crystal awakened.
The
That's
rats
3 or 4.
The fire crystal is awakened. Well done, Agnes.
Thank goodness.
Are you alright, Agnes?
Yes. I'll be fine. I just need to rest.
Egel? Hey, Egel. What's wrong? You look moonstruck.
Remember the turbo button on controllers back in the day? It would be really funny if you could overshoot it. And it just like failed it and deleted your save. Did I detect a turbo? Delete that save. Crystal broke and shattered, everyone
I
died,
was just
the end.
amazed at how different she looks.
Thank you for watching over me, Egel. The fire vessel would be very pleased with you.
Bet she's dead.
No problem. So I kept my promise to the fire vestal, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Of course. Thanks to you, we were able to awaken the crystal.
That's good.
Oh, and I never have to come back to this dungeon again because I got the summon as well. He's a gaming god! Let's go. Your support ability cost limit has increased by 1. Thank Christ. Oh my god. I forgot we get that for each of these. Bomb arm, let's go. What's going on with Narende? That's what I like to see. Bit of cooperation. Thought I told someone to get on that. Oh yeah, we have an ability to just leave the dungeon. Let's rest in a tent and get everyone back up to snuff, though. We gotta revive Idea from the dead. We have to perform some black magic. Not the black mage kind. But, like, resurrecting the dead kind. That just leaves the Earth Crystal in the center of the enemy stronghold. I'm sure that will go well. Alright, get me the fuck out of here. No, for the story, you had to go back to the second floor in the dungeon. You have to walk up. Haha, game. Very funny. Lord help me if you put me back in that room.
Huh? What's this? Something looks different.
Told you the kids yearn for the mines.
No way.
Why do you think Minecraft blew up?
What is it, Egel?
All the ore. It's disappeared.
Damn, get wrecked. There goes your economy.
What do you mean? Is it something to do with awakening the crystal?
Any idea, Aerie?
With the death of the fire vestal, it was no longer possible to control the magma that represents fire. The mithril ore, used to create powerful weapons and armor. Perhaps it's another symbol of fire, subject to the crystal's control.
What?
Well, we don't know that for sure yet. Anyhow, we'd better go report to Commander Goodman.
Oh, absolutely, Jason. Go right on ahead. I hope I make it to the end. Watch me die in the first mission, though. Okay, I guess we can just leave now. They make you use so many of these. It was a dungeon in a dungeon. Alright, we had a lot of hard fights there, huh? Ah, new subclass. A new subquest, good. We're gonna need that. But I think I'll call the stream there for the day because we're going rather long. So, thank you all for tuning in. We have broken the 40-hour mark in this game. And there's still plenty to see. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Jason, Partial, Jared, Mithra, Ultima, Fabuki, John, Infun, Bobbles, Kingslayer Koshi, Nick, Jared. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Connor as well. Oregano. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. Nick as well. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again! Good night, Gmall Talk. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again!